Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my girl, Mrs. Morningstar, and we are from Our Plugs, the community connection. And we are in for a treat today. We have our veterans. Today is Veterans Voice. We give our vets, our resident vets, a voice. And today you are privy to listen to two strong, educated Black men. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who just happen to be veterans. And yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. So much is happening because all of a sudden the man with the black hands and the swollen ankles and now he has a red neck. All of a sudden, he decides that he wants to go play I Sunk Your Battleship with Iran. So here we are. So it's good to have our veterans on. We've got plenty of things to talk about. We've got plenty of things to say, So come on in. Grab you something good to drink. Here is your daily reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water, take your morning medication, get your vitamins in, and your breakfast. And come on in and listen to the show. I want to say good evening to our family on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for tuning in as we pre-record this show. And thanks for your commentary. I know that there will be plenty of conversations in the chat, and we will get to those questions as well. But before we can get started, we always start off every show with morning affirmations, and we get those affirmations from my girl, my little sister, Mrs. Morningstar, the affirmation queen. Good morning, Miss Morningstar.
Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hope y'all get some tacos and margaritas. I encourage.
That sounds so good.
It does. I really encourage that. After you get off work, have your taco and a nice margarita. It's been a rough couple days. Man, has it been. The news is going bananas. And the things that's happening pray for our country. Pray for the innocence of the people of our country. The innocent ones, like the 92 percenters.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with this.
My 80 percenters, my
86.
brothers 86 percenters. Yeah, let's pray for them because and then pray for Alfred. What is that, Alfred? Pray for Alfred in
the Alfred
in our
youth going chat. Through it. Alfred is going through it.
He's going through there. We're gonna take him through there though.
We're gonna take him on through there.
Somewhere else.
We're gonna take him on.
He going through some things too. He ain't know what he wanted to type. He ain't know what he wanted to type. We're gonna do some affirmations this morning. Of course, it is Women's History Month, so we're doing everything about women. The flowers of the earth. Us. Yeah. We are the heartbeats of this world, and we make the world go round. Honestly, we do. So I wanted to continue on with my blackity black 365 days, because even though February is over, I am still, as you can see, a melanated Black woman. It does not rub off. This is what I would choose over and over and over and over again for
every lifetime.
Every lifetime I would choose this. So let's talk about 7 powerful quotes from Black women to kick off Women's History Month. All right. In the words, I thought this was cute. In the words of Beyonce, unique, that's what you are. Mm. Absolutely. As the world becomes, we welcome Women's History Month, it's only fitting to begin the month-long celebration by reflecting on the profound words of Black women who have left invaluable marks on the fabric of time. Here are 7 quotes to take you into Women's History Month and every day. Maya Angelou, I am woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that is me.
Yes, ma'am.
Audre Lorde, I am not free while any woman is unfree, even when her shackles are very different from my own. If you don't know who Audre Lorde was, she's a stabilizing poet and feminist theorist, fearless challenge societal norms. So she was a challenger of the societal norms. She fought for women's rights. So look her up. She had she has some interesting quotes. I've read a few of hers before. Nina Simone, I tell you what freedom is to me, no fear. And that's a quote we need to hear today, because we cannot fear what's going on in America. Shirley Chisholm, if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair and sit down.
You know, we love our folding chairs now, don't we?
We sure do. And we utilize them in many different ways. So be careful.
Yes, we do.
We have become very creative with the folding chairs, right?
Yes, we have.
If you don't
ask Alabama.
Yes. If you don't know who Shirley Chisholm is, a history-making politician and educator, was a Black woman elected into the United States Congress.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Serena Williams, I really think a champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they recover when they fall.
Yeah.
That's facts.
It is.
Because we're going to fall, but it's just how we get back up and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important part. Mae Jemison, never be limited by other people's limited imaginations.
I agree.
So, she was a pioneering astronaut and physician, shattered stereotypes as the first Black woman in space. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Her visionary belief was never be limited by other people's limited imagination. That's a tongue twister. Encourage others to reach for the stars, even literally, because she went to space. I love it.
Like that.
So Angela Davis, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot control. Did I lose y'all?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I'm sorry. I am changing the things I cannot accept.
That sounds good to me. Change some things up. We need some.
Some
changes.
I think I want to put that on
a shirt. Like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm changing the things I cannot accept. Angela Davis was a influential scholar, activist, has dedicated her life to advocating for justice and equality. Her powerful stance, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change, I am changing the things, embodied a commitment to action that can change the world. So that is your affirmations by 7 influential sisters, and I hope that helps your day.
Yes, it helps mine. It helps mine just by hearing it, because, you know, we have to remind ourselves of our greatness. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the face of those who would rather tear us down. Oh, poor little tink tinks. It's okay. We get it. when you can't accept how great we are, you know, you try and find flaws. Look at, you know, Tallarico and Jasmine Crockett. That what a mess. What
a dog whistles. That's the dog He
whistles.
threw so many dog whistles, and I caught him just like that. Like, oh, that's what we do. Okay,
that's what we
gotcha. Checkmate.
do. Anywho, let's go ahead and hop into this weather. Today, Holly Springs, you have a high of 76, a low of 62. Feels like 75 during the day, 56 at night, with a 22% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It is a mostly cloudy day. Humidity is moderate during the day, high at night, and air quality is very good. Memphis, Tennessee. Today you have a high of 77, a low of 63. Feels like 75 during the day, 54 at night, with a 19% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's a partly cloudy day. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night, and air quality, again, is very good. H-Town, Houston, hot Houston, high today of 82, a low of 71. Feels like 84 during the day, 71 at night. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We have morning clouds and afternoon sun, sunny conditions. I'm for it. I'm here for it. Humidity is high during the day, very high at night, and air quality, unfortunately, is poor. And a lot of people are dealing with sinus issues, so maybe get some Flonase, something to help with your allergies, because yes, we are dealing with a lot right about now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Breaking news that you can use, the news. Oh, as my grandbaby calls it, the noodles. And I have a theory. He's right when he says the noodles, because it's crazy. Okay? It is crazy. We can start, you know, Miss Morningstar. I already brought up the man with the black hands. He got something red on his neck, on the back of his neck. And I don't know. I don't know what that is. But, you know, of course, the administration is trying to blow it off like, oh, it's no big deal. It's just some redness on his neck. Oh, I can't hear you. But imagine that.
I said a road rash. Somebody ringed them around the neck. Somebody choked them out. Like, what's going on? What's going on, Frumpy?
I don't know. I mean, it's a whole new it puts
sign.
A spin on redneck. But anyway, let's see. President Donald Trump's doctor addressed what appeared to be red markings on Trump's neck Monday, saying he was undergoing preventive skin treatment on the neck using a very common cream. Okay.
Ooh, they got more excuses. I ain't never heard so many excuses.
Baby, I mean,
ring around the neck.
Talking about a very common cream. Let us know what this cream is, so I will never use it. I don't want my neck like that.
Okay, he 80. How old is he? 80. He needs skincare.
Yeah, evidently he's got some preventive skin treatments that he's got to do. Yeah, he's got something on the. It looks like.
That look like psoriasis.
I don't know what it is, but
that look like scabies.
It looks like scales. I don't know.
Scabies, nasty.
Well, they said it's a very common cream, and I'm just going to have to push back and say, what is the cream? Because we need to know.
Wait a minute. The cream did it?
That's what the doctors are saying. The president is using this treatment for 1 week, and the redness is expected to last for a few weeks. Okay, sure.
Yeah, go over to ourplugsllc on YouTube and check out that picture that DJ Kitty posted up of this scabies on on y'all president neck.
There's something going on. Something in the milk ain't clean. Something on the neck ain't clean. It looks
it might be poor hygiene too.
I don't know. Maybe a diaper rash.
Yeah, on the neck.
But at the end of the day, I don't want no parts. So I would like to know exactly what cream it is, so I know that to never, ever buy it. I will say this. Let me read this. Trump, who will be 80 years old in June and is the oldest person to be elected president, has faced questions about his health over the last year. He frequently has bruises on his hands, aka the man with the black hands. And he said in early January, were a side effect of taking higher doses of aspirin than his doctors have recommended. Sir, if you don't stop, my mother had heart disease.
The whole
at that. Yeah, heart disease. God rest my mama's soul. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that it could be, but he's saying they say aspirin is good for thinning out the blood, and I don't want thick blood pouring through my heart. What heart, Frumpy? You got a heart? When did Frumpy get a heart?
I don't know. I thought he had a black. It was dead all in there.
Yeah, just like his hands. I don't get it.
It's rotten.
He said I take the larger one, but I've done it for years, and what it does, what it does do is it causes bruising. It's hard to read what he's saying. Oh my God.
Can nobody decode that? Did he write it?
He said this is what he's saying. And you know how he speaks in broken half sentences, all of that. But yeah, Frumpy, what's going on with the neck? Look, we know about the hands, we know about the colostomy bag, the diapers, we know about,
regular MRIs.
Regular MRIs on some part of the body that he doesn't know. You don't know what they're scanning? Are you in the room when they're scanning? Are you in the room when they're taking your MRI? Sir?
Are you there, sir?
Are you even there when they're taking your MRI? Because right there.
He may clock out for a minute.
He might. Miss Shanika said he speaks in stupid. Yeah.
That sounds about accurate.
Yeah. So anywho, so you might want to get a second, third, maybe fourth opinion, but
maybe just make an appointment with the morgue.
Anywho, we can move on. Okay. His neck is still red, and it's gonna be red for weeks, is what they say. Well, in other news, did you want to take it?
I could do this one, and we'll go back and forth. So, we all know that he has brought upon war upon our United States. We are now at war. And it seems like the MAGA influencers deepen their civil war tactics and are really at a crossroad with this whole idea of war. And the girls are fighting on the influencers. So I came across a tweet from Lauren Loomer, who is AKA Saw. Y'all know who Saw is, the movie Saw, and y'all should know who Lauren Loomer is. She made a statement, at this time we had only lost 3 U.S. service members. One is too many. And she said 3 U.S. service members have been killed in action as part of an Operation Epic Fury.
What?
Americans' heroes. God bless them and their families. So my girl, well, I ain't gonna call her my girl, Big Bag Marge said, this big, called her the B word, y'all, is celebrating the death of American military members and thanking their families for their blood sacrifice. Loomer lost 2 congressional races because nobody respects her or values her enough to elect her. But this is who Trump takes late night calls from and laps up her praise and worships. Loomer hated Charlie Kirk because he spoke against war with Iran the same way I do. War in Iran is America's last, and we voted against it the way voters voted against Lauren Loomer twice. And now Americans are once again coming home in flag-draped coffins from other stupid, pointless foreign wars for foreign regime change on behalf of Israel. And Lord Loomer demands it and begged for it. So she demanded and begged for it. Sign up for the military, Laura. Go to the front line, Laura. Maybe then they'll give you a GUN. You don't love Trump enough unless you go fight for Iran yourself. Somebody is big mad.
I love when the girls are fighting. Laura Lewis and Big Marge fighting
Big Back Marge.
Big Back Marge.
On X, y'all. Go check it out.
All I know is when I never thought I would see a day that I'd ever agree with Bad Bill.
Big Back Marge.
Big Back Marge.
Bad Butch Body Marge.
I never thought I'd agree with her.
I had to copy paste this one because I said, "Oh, Marge." She started hard. She went all the way in the paint. She called her to B. She's like, "Listen here, B."
Wow.
So you don't like her. I get it.
They've been fighting over Frumpy for years.
My man, baby.
For years.
The fight is real. Why is y'all fighting over this diaper man? I don't get it.
And Melandra Ray just sits back and says, "That is my man. That is my man."
She just said, "Just cut the check, Donald. Cut the check.
Cut the check, Donald.
Cut the check, Donald. Donald.
If you want me to come, cut the check.
Cut the check, Donald. If that's what you want."
But he got his bottoms out there fighting, baby. His bottoms are fighting. They're fighting for their lives.
If I see the clap back, because I didn't see Loomer clap back yet. But
they go back and forth.
She gonna clap back because she like a good argument. So yeah, I'm gonna be like this.
Just like this, watching and reading
the show.
Enjoying, because who knew that his two, I love him more than you love him, baby. These people cannot be serious.
This is real life, y'all.
We are living in America.
Real life.
A place. No,
it's real life, bro.
America's not a real place at this point, sis. It can't be.
We in the Twilight Zone. I said that on somebody's chat today. I said we in the Twilight Zone.
We in the upside down world. I've been saying that's 2016. Yeah. Upside down.
We in all of that.
Yes, because what are we doing here? Let's go ahead and go to break. Y'all soak it in. The girls are fighting. Once we're done, go ahead and check out Twitter and see if Lord and came with a clapback. You're not gonna talk about my man. These girls right here, boy.
They love Donnie, boy, baby. They love us.
They love Donnie. That diaper Don.
Diaper Don. They
got him in a chokehold, baby.
That must be the smell of a man.
Anyway, we gonna go to break. You are listening to Our Plugs of Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. I can't even look at you right now.
Take a break.
We'll be right back at this quick commercial break.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
You're locked in to WKRA 92.7, the voice of the community. And listen, 2026 is all about showing up and shining. That is why we rock with Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion meets confidence, purpose, and style. From everyday chic to head-turning statement pieces to some fly arm candy, Morningstar has it all. And while you're shopping, tap into the community. Discover Black-owned and minority-owned businesses at ourplugsllc.com. Also, check out morningstarboutiquebytam.com, where your light owns your style.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, as well as Southfield, Michigan. We also go out into the unhoused community, serve the community with care bags. Low-income families, our senior citizens, and our veterans with fresh food baskets each and every day, because no one should choose medication over food. We are here to serve you. Your community is our community, and our community is one community. From our hands to your hand.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. Okay, that was fun. That was fun.
I got something else. Well, you go ahead.
No,
do yours.
Go ahead.
Okay. So everybody knows Byron Donald is running in Florida, right? So, he's facing a little racism.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought we didn't have racism.
I thought it was over.
I thought it was over.
Yeah. Little racist attacks by Florida's ugly GOP gubernatorial primary. So the Trump-loving congressman, that's what they call him, is running for governor against an opponent who has continually referred to him as a slave.
Let me clutch my pearls.
Right. And he's getting a taste of his own medicine. That's what the article said. So Byron Donald. So James Fishback, that's his name. His opponent. He's part of the GOP too. Fishback. Do as you may with that. Byron Donalds, this is his tweet. Because everybody tweeting stuff nowadays.
Oh,
Byron Donalds is a slave. He put those in capital. Who has auctioned I'm sorry. He said who was auctioned off for $31 million. He was a high price slave. He said he only wants to please his corporate masters.
Oh,
he went in. I'm running for governor to make Florida more affordable for working families, students, and seniors. Wow. You gonna take that, Byron? You gonna take
Is Byron okay?
You gonna take
Has
that?
Anybody
that was an
checked on Byron?
and a shot across the jaw. That was almost a knockout.
Has
it was
anybody
technical though. It was a TKO.
Anybody checked on Byron? Is he still amongst us?
Listen, and that ain't it. So last week, Fishback doubled and tripled down on his racist slur, telling Florida politics that Donalds has no right to complain and shouldn't be offended by the slur because Fishback said his ancestors weren't even slaves in the United States. So what he mad for?
But I thought
you want to talk to you, Byron?
Byron, you gonna fight back, Byron. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Throw a book, do something, because obviously he think he know you like that.
But then I have to say, Byron, you said that slavery, there was no big deal. We're not dealing with it. You get what you get and you don't have a fit.
Well, you know, Byron is from them islands.
Byron.
So he might think his people weren't part of nothing, but
Byron,
they dropped y'all off first. They dropped y'all off first.
Byron, they still see you as an N. They still see. I'm just saying, Byron.
Y'all got dropped off first, and then they took us out, you know, to the other island, which was the raggedy United States later, and put us over there. Yeah. They dropped y'all off first.
Well, you know, Byron, I hope you recover from that. You know, you get what you get and you don't have a fit. But I did find out that we got another House Republican that's going to call it quits.
I love it. Who quit?
Montana's Rep. Ryan Zink is hanging up his congressional hat, announcing Monday he won't seek re-election and what's shaping up to be a major shakeup for House Republicans. I love it so much for him. I love it.
He had enough of this. He can't take it.
Yeah, he blamed health woes for his exit. He's sick of it.
You sick.
You sick. You are sick of it. You sick of it? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. I hope, let's see if he has a contender. You know, Montana's 1st district just became a potential Democratic pickup opportunity. I love to see it. Oh, feel better.
Bye.
Into how. The other ones, we can talk about it, but I really want to bring our brothers up. But I'm just going to say this really quick. Judge Cannon permanently seals Jack Smith's final report, barring bonding and the DOJ from ever releasing Mar-a-Lago findings. Guess what? Eventually, they can overturn that. As soon as we get these Decepticons up out of office, we're going to get them reports. One way or the other, we're going to get them.
What y'all hiding? Y'all hiding the truth. But the truth is going to come out. Truth is coming out all kind of ways right now. What I heard, and I think I listened to the right video, Kitty, that you told me to listen to. It was in a group. I don't think it was an individual DM. It was in a group DM. And she was mad about people being
everything.
The Epstein file. She said we need to, even though that's terrible, she said she broke it all down. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
She the truth. She got to follow from me.
She got to follow from me too, but she's not. She stopped posting on TikTok. Now she's posting only on Instagram. Yeah. Once Frumpy took over TikTok, but I do follow her, and I do follow her on Instagram.
Oh, I gotta follow her on IG
because she is telling the truth.
1000%.
She made a point, you know. Yes, we know about the Epstein files. Nothing will be done. Nothing will be done. They will continue on. For now, nothing will be done. However, their biggest goal is, Frumpy's biggest goal is to suck America dry of every dime he can. He's suing the IRS for $10 billion with a B. And he's also over some new
the world peace,
okay, and all these for life. He's the only one over it, so he handles the money, and that is funded through our taxes. Who don't want to pay taxes is me.
I don't either.
I don't want to pay taxes. I have no problem with paying taxes for schools, for roads, but paying taxes and taking my money and giving it to this fat man with them black hands and that ring around his neck and them diapers. No. I didn't sign up for that. I did not sign up.
In offshore accounts.
His accounts. So, I am not pleased about that, but we can go ahead and bring our brothers up.
Let's get them on the stage.
Hello, Viper Vet, Ali Gold. Hello, DC. It is
good morning,
brothers. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Welcome to the lineup.
A lot going on.
A lot is going on. We got our veterans in the house, and I see Viper Bet has filled up the queue. He's got some stuff to talk about, and we are here for it. Go ahead, fellas. Go ahead and say your good mornings and take it away.
It is crazy all around. So we just got to make sure that we pay attention to what's going on and don't put our head in the sand and all that, you know. Whew, boy. Hey, look, I don't know. I'm gonna leave one out because I'm gonna take. So it's gonna be real quick.
Citizen and Army combat vet says he was held by ICE for days and then never charged. Scripps News senior White House producer and reporter Jacob Garden-Schwartz talked to the man. And Jacob, the man was at the State of the Union last night, a guest of a California Democrat. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Del. Well, this case concerns George Retes. Last July, he was 25 years old and on his way to his job working in security outside of a marijuana farm when, as he arrived to work, the farm was in chaos with federal agents conducting an immigration raid, as well as protests trying to push back against that. George claims that he tried to tell agents that he was both a U.S. citizen and an Army veteran, said that he was not trying to get involved in any of the protests, just wanted to go to work as he was scheduled to do. Eventually, though, it ended up with him in handcuffs. Here's some of what he had to tell us about his story. Listen.
And I identify myself as a U.S. citizen. I tell them I'm just trying to get to work. I'm not part of the protest. I'm not here to get in their face or anything. And an agent stuck his arm through, no questions asked, no nothing, just immediately stuck his arm through and pepper sprayed me in the face.
So he was held for 72 hours and never charged. A U.S. citizen, a veteran. He's not like, this is not the only person or only veteran they did like this, right? The last one I talked about was the veteran that got deported. He was held, right? And then they deported him. Veterans, under Biden, I talked about it the last time, under Biden, they had a provision for ICE or immigration to consider the person, if they're in the military and they got out honorably, to consider that and basically don't mess with the veterans that serve their country. That's basically what it said. This administration came in and said, nope, we don't care about none of that.
They don't care about anybody, period.
No. And so this is what we got to deal with, right? It don't matter if you're a veteran, it don't matter if you're a citizen. You may be a target. You are a target.
It's the instant spray me with pepper spray move that's taking me out. Like, what type of sapsucker stuff is that? That's some weak stuff. Like, soon as you see me, I'm gonna spray you. I mean, that is some straight, that's film energy coming from these wannabe hard heads.
Yeah.
And so now we're gonna push towards what's going on, right? I want you to remember this. In 2011,
start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate.
This is in 2011, and he's talking about Barack Hussein Obama.
Dang, he looked bad.
This is 2011. He said that he's terrible and he can't negotiate, and he's going to start a war with Iran.
A president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost.
And then he says this, a draft dodger, right? That never served and didn't have his boys or girls serve in the military. But yeah, this is a draft dodger.
Heroes may be lost and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future.
I have a question. Did Barack Hussein Obama start a war with Iran?
No.
Did Frumpy?
He negotiated a deal with Iran that this clownster got rid of. And so if you got rid of a deal that allowed us to inspect in other countries, about 5 other countries, to inspect Iran's facility anytime they want, you got rid of that deal, and then you tell them, hey, come to the table and let's make a deal. You had it. You already
had it. You already had a deal.
So, okay. And same thing with the free trade with Canada and Mexico.
Already had a deal.
We had a free trade with Canada and Mexico. And guess who put that free trade in place? Guess who?
It sounds like a little Listen, to me, this just sound, and I'm just gonna give a hypothetical, well, a real situation that kids do all the time. You know, they take a toy and say I took a toy, I'm cleaning up, I put it in the toy box. You go take it out the box and put it back over there because you want to be the one to put the toy in the toy box. This is y'all president.
You got to break that toy and then say,
hey, you got to break it.
I'm going to fix it.
You got to break it, fix it, and put it back in the box. But he don't never put it back in the box because he's incapable of fixing it.
Right.
Because he's incompetent.
We used to have free trade. Now we are doing tariffs. Now Canada is finding other partners. Who is losing?
He said that the free trade, he can get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's better than free trade.
You can get 1,000%.
1,000%. 2,000%.
DC, you could jump in here. This free talk.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Allie's hitting on some really poignant topics. You know, war should always be the last tool in the toolbox, you know, and I think I read somewhere he's already attacked like 8 countries since he's been in office, something crazy like that. You know, so you can't expect a man that has never made a sacrifice for this company at all to understand sacrifice. So now we have 6 families that have lost loved ones. And ironically, not traditionally, you know, we hadn't even seen the pictures of the loss or the fallen yet. Normally that you would see, it's been like for the first 3, it's been like 4 or 5 days already.
Yeah.
And we've seen nothing. We've seen nothing on TV about who they were, where they're from, their background.
DC, if you do that starting out, you ain't got to do that going forward.
There it is.
There it is.
You start how you finish, and if they don't enforce it, he don't feel like he's not there to greet their returnings. He's never there.
If the American public don't see
never
it,
there.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Right.
It didn't happen in his eyes. It wasn't on his watch. He don't care.
America, fight back.
Please.
What y'all waiting on? Fight back.
So
you got the power, Congress.
I'm gonna give you a lineup. So we have all these MAGA Republicans, you know, jumping around and saying, yes, war is good. They haven't served. They haven't sent their sons and daughters to serve. And so last year, when we have MAGA Republicans asking good questions like you talked about MTG and you scratching your head and you say, we're agreeing? This is weird. This is upside down. When you have MAGA Republicans questioning these officials and they can't come up with the answers, we're in a strange place, right? We're in a strange, you talked about it earlier, we're in a strange place. But listen to this. This is Ted Cruz and Tucker Carlson last June. Ted Cruz and Tucker Carlson, you shouldn't expect no fireworks. You should expect all softballs, right? Nothing spectacular. They're both batting for the same team. They're both delirious and delusional. But this is last June, Tucker Carlson and Ted Cancun Cruz.
And by the way, I don't know the population.
At all?
No, I don't know the population.
You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple?
How many people living around?
92 million.
Okay. Yeah.
How could you not know that?
I don't sit around memorizing population tables.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you're calling for the overthrow of the government.
Why is it relevant whether it's 90 million or 80 million or 100 million? Why is that relevant?
Because if you don't know anything about the country...
I didn't say I don't know anything about
Okay, what's the ethnic mix of Iran?
They are Persians and predominantly Shia. Okay,
it's not even... You don't know anything about Iran. So
okay, I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who
don't know anything about the country.
No, you don't know anything about the country. You're the one who claims they're not trying to murder Donald Trump. You're the
I'm
one
not saying that.
who can't figure out if it was a good idea to kill General Soleimani, and you said it was bad.
You don't believe they're trying to murder Trump.
Yes, I do.
Because you're not calling for military strikes against them in retaliation. And if you really believe that...
We're carrying out military strikes today.
You said Israel was.
Right, with our help. I said we. Israel is leading them, but we're supporting them.
Well, you're breaking news here because the U.S. government last night denied, the National Security Council spokesman Alex Pfeiffer denied on behalf of Trump that we were acting on Israel's behalf in any offensive capacity.
No, we're not bombing them. Israel's bombing them.
You just said we were.
We are supporting
This is
Israel.
high stakes. You're a senator. If you're saying the United States government is at war with Iran right now, people are listening.
Hey, Flint Cruz, you can't, no take backs. You said we, no take backs.
When I tell you he could not get it out because he did not know, oh my goodness.
How embarrassing. You said this was last year?
And these are the people that are in charge with the national security of the United States, making decisions, putting people's lives on the line. It's terrible.
It's insane. That's insane.
It's a shame. It is.
And he. This is why they are so bad, y'all. They can't hold water. He just told the whole play. He just gave the whole play prior to the play just happening the other day. He gave the whole play a year ahead of time. So they've been planning this for a while.
They've been
with BB and them.
So we call it softening the target. They've been hitting Iran over and over. And remember the last time we did it, we claimed we got rid of their site that they had.
That's what we said.
Obliterated.
So
what happened? Obliterated. Yeah.
What?
They grew back?
It must have grew back. Or
it grew back.
Okay.
They get it all, Kitty.
Stick a post-it note right there about they grew back. I want you to listen to this.
Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year. It could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb. Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
Baby.
Over 31 years, he's been saying this, and he wanted to get a president to follow what he's saying, right? And he found the stupid one. He found the idiot.
Never stop chasing your dream, because somebody gonna go with it. And I be doggone. I'm about to talk like my daddy. I be doggone.
Since 1995, he's been saying Iran.
35 years.
They're about to have a weapon. Hurry up! We gotta go.
Hurry up!
And vamos, andale.
These dudes are geriatric dudes now. They old. He been saying this since 95.
19, as my grandbaby say, the 19, y'all in the 1900s. He's been saying it since the 1900s that they were gonna have one. 35 years
was
later.
y'all around with the slaves, Nana?
Hush up, Miss Morningstar, because he's so ass. Nana, was you born? When I was explaining to him, Nana, was you born? No, baby, I wasn't born then. I'm not that old, but yes, 35 years, man. Oh man. Bite. Let's take a quick commercial break so we can get back into it. Okay, we gotta take a break.
BB make me itch too. I don't like BB. He make my skin. He creepy.
Because the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, he creepy like crump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership Apparel is more than clothing. It's a movement. Our comfortable, confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership Apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DJ Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
Hello, my name is Keith Young. I'm the founder of Young Helping Hands, headquartered in Detroit, Michigan. Young Helping Hands is a business created to help seniors in our community. We help seniors in all areas, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, in efforts to enhance their overall health and wellness. To learn more about Young Helping Hands, please visit our website, www.young-helping-hands.com. You can also reach out to us via email, younghelpinghands1@gmail.com. Lastly, you can visit us on Our Plugs podcast, January.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. Okay, Vite, you've got
Kitty, we was chatting. I was calling your name. You didn't hear me. I was calling you in TikTok because you know your niece got that ranch, right, with the horses and the animals and stuff. And
Yeah.
I said the way that Iran just shut off their oil supply chain, we're not. Yeah, our gas is about to go to the roof.
I got
So when can we get some horseback riding training? Because I'm happy to buy a horse. How much a horse cost?
They're not cheap, but I got me a scooter.
I need a horse though.
scooter.
Because I mean, they ride them in Texas anyway. So
They do, but I have one of those scooters that you hold on to. I got it off of Amazon, and you put your foot on it.
It go fast.
Yeah, and the wheels turn, and they turn different colors. I love it.
Because I know our brother
The
Darian
kitty scooter.
said we need a big wheel. I was like,
Big
I don't know if
wheel,
that's
yeah.
work for me though.
Darian said he got him a big wheel. You know, I might have to give me a big wheel too. What are we? You know, wait.
What's happening, y'all?
Yeah, gas is about to be.
They cut it off, y'all. That means food prices too.
Understand we have gas, but how do we transport foods and goods and services and equipment? We have to have gas. So if the gas is expensive,
trains,
everything is going to go up because gas is expensive.
Yeah.
They're going to get it from somewhere. Somebody's hide.
Someone has to pay for it.
It's going to come out your hide.
Yeah, I mean, you know, our fruits and vegetables and our food has to be transported. That can't be transported on a scooter. So it has to get to the grocery store somehow.
No new wars.
No new wars.
But listen, some people, speaking of that, when you talk about the economy and everybody claims like it was so bad under Biden and now it's so great. Well, if it's so great for everybody, you wouldn't have to have a roommate. You wouldn't.
This morning, shocking footage inside a California home. A couple says this is their roommate in a gas mask covering their food, kitchen, and pantry with insect poison.
This has been a nightmare, a total nightmare.
Billy Hopper and her husband David say they've had repeated problems with their roommate, 42-year-old Timothy Bradbury. They installed security cameras inside their Santa Clarita house after they say their clothes were cut up, their property destroyed, and their food was thrown away. But recently, they started having serious health issues.
I've been so sick this past year that I haven't been able to hardly do anything because of this guy. My husband's been sick. We were both in the ER within the last 2 weeks.
They say their doctor suggested they might have been poisoned. They checked out the footage from the cameras, and this is what they saw, covering everything from their groceries to the coffee pot they use daily.
It's infuriating. It's really heartbreaking, too, to see somebody with such mental health problems doing something like that.
They called the authorities, and the Santa Clarita Sheriff's Office says when they made contact with Bradbury, he barricaded himself inside, and it took 2 hours before he eventually surrendered. Investigators say family members told them Bradbury has a mental disability. He was arrested for attempted poisoning, but he's already been released. News the Hoppers learned while speaking with us.
I just wonder if they're going to make him stay away. I just wonder if we're going to have to be back being scared to death again or not. That's what I worry about.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
We had no idea. We thought
they should get a
PPO. We thought that they were going to at least keep him for a little bit.
Now, we tried to contact Bradbury's attorney, but we did not hear back. The DA will now consider charges, and that includes a potential felony count of attempted poisoning.
Look, let me tell y'all something, okay? People, I don't care what nationality you are. If somebody is intentionally trying to take you out, you can stand your ground. Baby, the way that man he wouldn't even want to come back to that house fooling with me.
Kitty, would we not have,
baby?
Would I not have called all my crew to the house? Like, we about to whoop
I'm on the way.
Let's do it. It would have been like, hooty-hoo. It would have been
hooty-hoo, baby.
The hat.
Throw the hat up in the air. When I say dragged you out the house, stumped you out, and then called the police, like that fool then tried to kill us.
Yeah, I'm assuming they were renting a room to allow this man into their home. That's why I would never want to be. I would never invite anybody into my home. Firstly, and secondly, he
ain't that serious for me.
Yeah, there's another way. Obviously, there's another way. But he would have left that place beat up, mangled up,
immediately. Immediately, he would have.
As soon as we watched the video, it would have been on and popping.
On and popping.
On and popping.
All right, so you want to spray insect spray?
Yeah, I'll take my chances in court.
Yeah.
It's always mental health, but you know who to have mental health issues with, okay? Because you're not gonna have mental health issues with the right one. You got the right one on the wrong day, baby.
It was the wrong day for you, brother, because you would have been dragged.
Ain't no way.
It's funny how they snap too when they're threatened with physically or bodily harm. It's funny how you see that they claim mental health.
Mental health.
But as soon as their life is in danger, they all of a sudden they get a mental clarity.
Yeah.
He has his PPE. He got his mask. He got his gloves.
He knew what he was doing.
His mental was smart.
He was mentally
to protect himself.
Was he mentally unstable to put on the proper protective kit?
Yeah, to protect himself.
He knew he knew that the fumes would do something to him. So ain't nothing wrong with him.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with him. He knew what he was doing. I just read an article today. This is just so coincidental on the same type of situation, except this was in Virginia, except the roommate unalived the wife of the man. They had a roommate and he unalived her I mean, he knifed her 90 times and hit her in the toolbox. And her husband came home and was like, "Where's she at? Where, like where?" And he happened to find like traces and called the police and was like, "Something ain't right. I can't find you." And the roommate had all the evidence still in the room. They had to break the door down.
Wow.
So
don't bring nobody in your house.
No.
Time is hard, but you got people in college. They have to share spaces. Sometimes you have 4 people in the house, different rooms. So what is going on when you're not there? Is it legal in your state to record your space or the common area? Because you want to make sure that you're not ingesting all type of substance somebody done sprayed on your toothbrush.
And that's crazy.
This is not right. This is more. They said the DA is considering whether to file charges.
What's there to consider,
sir? Attempted. What do you mean by attempted?
Attempted poison.
And he was like,
he poisoned them.
What does the can say? Seek doctor if it's ingested. Right? It's all this stuff is external.
The fruit inside the coffee pot,
making sure he got it all good.
The handle. So even if you wash your hands and you touch your
had
handle,
a gas mask on, he was prepared.
He didn't. If my roommate don't eat out of the same things we got in the, we got problems. We ain't never seen you eat in the kitchen. You ain't never ate an apple. You ain't drink. Right. Something ain't right. All right. I got one more. I do have a reserve, but I got one more. I'm gonna give space for DC. You remember that story I told you about this black old man, Mr. Tenderism, when he took
Mr.
Tenderism.
How's he doing?
And the owner, we found out that the owner is now a white, right? And
white man
trademarked the word tenderism. There is an update because everybody was telling that old man, "You need to leave him. You looking like you like get out, man."
I want to hear your update, Ali. Let me see.
Mr. Tenderism is shaking. And I just want to say, I love doing news that makes me smile with all of my teeth. Mr. Walter Johnson, also known as the Mr. Tenderism, is finally getting his just due. And we love to see it. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So right now I'm about to show you guys a video clip of Mr. Tenderism finally denouncing Destination Smokehouse. Now, Destination Smokehouse was the white people that owned the barbecue spot that Mr. Tenderism used to work at. But not only did he give them the idea, give them the food recipes, teach them how to barbecue, basically, no pun intended, gave them the sauce. They tried to take the sauce and they tried to patent the name. But black people rallied around one of our favorite elders and we said, no ma'am. Tenderism actually got patented by a lawyer and he put it under right here, Diamond Smokehouse Enterprises. They wasn't moving quick enough. You got to be quicker than that, okay? Because black people were going to protect our own. They literally purchased Tenderism and gave it to Mr. Walter. And not only that, a Houston rapper named Cartel Bo has now swooped in and purchased Mr. Tenderism a restaurant. And when I say it's up from here.
A question I think everybody been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tenderism now. I had to go on my own, so that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step, get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But hey, I'm finna tenderize the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong. Booyah.
Now that was the clip of him denouncing the restaurant. This is.
We can't hear you, Ali. You're on mute.
It looked ugly. If you follow the story, we could see from the outside that this. Remember, Keith Lee, the food critic, tried to give him a $4,000 tip.
Yeah.
And he couldn't give him the $4,000 tip because the owner and they're blocking it. You blocked it literally.
Yeah.
Then he has a podcast with a creator, and the owner now, the white owner. He's saying, "How can you tip Walter and not tip everybody.
Excuse me? You can't tell people where to give their money.
And so in that video, Walter was saying, hey, Keith Lee, contact me. Let's work something out, but you could tell he was like this shrunken down man. And it was ugly. You could go back and see it from the previous, just Google tenderism and you could see all type of clips. But now this Houston rapper said, hey man, we're gonna buy you a restaurant, we're gonna get you a food truck, and we're gonna make sure we get you going. And there is a little good outcome from this. So let's listen to it.
Mr. Cartel Bo, and we have to give him his due too, because what a wonderful thing to take your money and do. Now, I don't know you, I haven't heard your music, but what a beautiful way to embark yourself on Black history and saying that you saw one of our elders in need getting taken, advantage of by white supremacy. Let's just call it what it is. And you did this in Black History Month. When I say it touched my soul, I tell you, y'all be making me feel like the Grinch. Heart be 2 times bigger when y'all do stuff like that. Amen. And the way that they were
So this is Otis. We call him Otis. If you hadn't followed the story, the people who know who he is, we call him Otis. We ain't here to see you, Otis. That's what we call him. So he's right there with his goofy little stuff. He has a goofy dance in there. You got to check it out. But let's see.
Swooping into his success, not letting Mr. Tenderism take that $4,000 check from Keith Lee, and how they played with him. To see this video that I'm about to show y'all should really make your heart like 30 times bigger, like it did mine. Mr. Tenderism not only is about to have a restaurant, baby, and it's going to be taken off, he's out there cooking for the stars. Check this video out.
One of the Isley brothers.
I saw that. Isley brothers, baby.
I know that's right. I love my people.
I do too. I love my people.
Ron Isley.
Ron Isley, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, didn't that warm you? Didn't that warm you? Because it really, really warmed me, you guys. Mr. Tenderism, hey, it's Chrissy here. I'm going to throw you just a few ideas,
All right, Chrissy, just keep that to yourself. All right, so yeah.
I mean, he gonna be right here in Houston.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
We about to get our tenderism.
Hey, I'm gonna need an interview from y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it real.
At least a food review or something, because
You try to pull him on the show. Like, listen, we've been covering you. We've been watching.
Yes, we can do that. We can definitely do that, and we'll be right on that.
I'm gonna get on it and see where his location gonna be.
Yes, and I love me some barbecue.
Baby, off the bone tenderism.
And I'm hungry right now.
So he started his a new TikTok page, and it's over 100 and maybe 70 something odd followers already. It's going. The smokehouse, Destination Smokehouse, the page you have is no more.
What is it called?
Destination Smokehouse.
That's
Is it falling off? Is it falling off?
It has.
They
were empty.
People call it Plantation Smokehouse, but and so there's a page for it, but it's no movement on it. But people are going in, and all you see is not us.
Yeah,
good.
Good luck with that.
Baby, that me gonna be so tough.
So the main concern when people start seeing this, and when Keith Lee went and we realized he was not the owner, the main concern people had was, does he have equity in the restaurant?
And he taught him everything.
Come in.
Taught him everything.
And so the question was a big no. He didn't own anything. He gave them the idea to because it was a coffee house before. Barbecue. He showed them how to do barbecue. He was one of the original cooks. He came up with the tenderism. He came up with the videos. The videos are viral. He made that restaurant popular. People are flying from all over the place.
But Ali,
not anymore. Not anymore.
That's what we do. Everything that has became is because of us and our ancestors. And it just is what it is. We are naturally born talented creators, innovators. It is what it is. And they always try to colonize us.
That's okay.
And steal from us. But that's okay, because I'm glad that young man looked out for that older gentleman.
Me too.
Elder.
And I cannot wait
right
to go and taste his barbecue and hope
support.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
yeah, we will
sometimes things
definitely
correct
look into
itself,
that one.
but
Thank you.
yeah, it corrects itself, and sometimes we just gotta, it takes time for the correction to happen. But it seems like it's going in a good place, and I'm interested in where that destination plantation smokehouse where it goes from here, because
Me
because they try to trademark his phrase. This is you can't get no more diabolical. You try to trademark his phrase, tenderism.
Well, there's nothing new. Nothing new. That's the saddest part about it. That is nothing new under the sun. However, still we rise. Still we rise.
All the time.
You could have had all this thing going. It was popping. Even some of the celebrities are coming out now saying, "Hey,
I wonder how soon we may have to follow the plantation and see when they're gonna go bankrupt."
Oh yeah, it's coming because
it's coming.
There, you can only feed mayonnaise and raisin potato salad for so long,
and an egg sandwich.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And extra mayo on that egg.
Please no. I'm gonna look it up though because I need to go. I need to find this food truck. I need to find.
We gotta support Mr. Tenderism, and we will. And we'll.
Houston, Texas. Oh yeah, because
he came to the right place.
He did because
these folk around here love to eat.
Rodeo is happening right now. The rodeo is happening right now.
Right now. And it's going down.
It goes down in the H for the rodeo. So, we love our elders. That's one key thing. We love our elders and we love to see them prosper. And when we see that they are being taken advantage of by the young lady called them white supremacists, but I'm just gonna call them, a typical, colonizer.
Lee's bucket.
Yeah, Houston rapper Cartel Bo shares that he bought the popular online. Yes, sir. I will be finding this because what side of town is it on? That's all I need is the directions. I will find it. Trust me.
We gonna find it.
I may find it this weekend. It's gonna be a pretty weekend too.
I got a bonus story. If
go ahead, we got time. We got time.
Okay, all right. So
one more.
Listen, sometimes people mess with people and they have time today.
That's my kind of story.
Sometimes you're busy.
Plenty of time some days.
I can't do it right now. I got to do. But sometimes you got time, and you definitely gonna stick it out. You got to check this out right here.
Me out of Wells Fargo expeditiously. I know you've seen the post going around where people are saying they are restricting women from having access to their bank accounts, lowering the limits. Well, baby, Wells Fargo.
So this is Ebony. She is a celebrity stylist. She works with the stars. They don't know this, but she has a bank account with Wells Fargo. She's telling her story about what happened. And you ain't gonna believe this. You ain't gonna believe this.
Tried it with me, but they tried it with the wrong one. It's my bust down account because I actually use a credit union. But in this account, I had a little bit of money in there, and I have my mom as an authorized user, so I can give her a credit card. I went online to make a bank transfer. It wouldn't let me do it. So I called the bank, and they tell me there's been a fraud alert, even though there's been no fraud activity because I'm online looking and all the charges are justified. This account is strictly for my bills that go on autopilot. So there's nothing fraudulent about this account. They say it's fraud. They connect me to that department. They verify me. And do you know these people actually said, we need to speak to the authorized user? Excuse me? Wow. Why on earth do you need to speak to somebody who I only added to the account so they have a credit card? This person knows nothing about the account. So fine, I have my mom call back. Verified. the text to the number, all the things. And do you know they had the audacity to say, you need to visit the branch in person. In person. Why on earth does a person need to visit in person? So we let them know she physically cannot enter the branch, and we need them to make reasonable accommodations for someone who physically cannot enter the branch. And this is the law according to the ADA. Do you know those people told me at Wells Fargo, oh, well, sorry, we don't make accommodations for that. She has to come into the branch anyway. Excuse me? So you mean to tell me you freeze my account, I cannot access my money, you verify me, but that wasn't good enough. You need to verify the authorized user, which is strange as hell, never heard of that before. You verify the authorized user, still not good enough. You need the authorized user to come in person. Authorized user cannot come in person. We ask for reasonable accommodations according to the law, ADA, and you say, fuck you? Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. But that's what it was. I even asked the person on the phone, on the recorded line, mind you, tell me what your ADA rules are. What accommodations do you make? You can open an account online from the comfort of your home. You can discuss everything online from the comfort of your home. Why is this situation any different? You know what that lady told me? On the recorded line? Sorry, I don't know what to say. We just don't make accommodations for that. The only way to clear up this bank account and get your money unfrozen is for your authorized user to come to the bank in person. Get your money out of Wells Fargo. As a matter of fact, get your money out of all U.S. banking systems and go to a credit union.
So she went down to Wells Fargo and she was not playing no games. They try to get her to leave because once she get it, they get her to leave, then they have all rights to say, hey, we're not going to let you back in the building, all this funky stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's great for you to do.
But I have made it very clear I'm not leaving without my money, which is why I said I'm calling the police, because if you try to tell me I'm not getting my money, it will be.
So she called the police on the bank. She called the police, telling the police that the bank stole her damn money and she wants her money. So here is the police asking the question that the bank should be asking: is there any, did you put any fraud alert, anything like that? So listen up.
Problem, and I'm just letting everybody know.
Okay, so
there's a debit block on your account.
Okay.
So we wouldn't be able to go.
Just let it. She's the owner of the account. She added her mom as an authorized user. There is no fraudulent account activity. She's getting money put into the account. I mean, she's established. Money's coming in, right? No fraud. She didn't report any fraud or anything like that, right? So she's trying to get, can I get my money? They want to see the authorized user, the person she added to the account. They verify that she is the owner of the account. And they're telling her that they need to see
So then I'll do a withdrawal. So you can't give me a cashier's check?
I wouldn't be able to because you have a debit block on your account.
What does that mean, a debit block?
So, because I tell you right now, if you had any fraud on your account, that's why your debit card didn't work.
Okay.
So they put a debit block, meaning we cannot withdraw anything. The only thing is that you would have to sit down with the banker to remove that debit block.
Okay, so yeah, there's no fraud, but okay, fine. So I'm here now.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Got it. Okay, so who do I speak to?
sorry about the
inconvenience.
I know. I'm here now. Who do I speak to?
Let me see if I have someone to assist.
ASAP, please. Thank you.
So at the moment, I don't have a banker. I do have an appointment at 2. If you want to come back.
No, I'll just wait. I will wait. I will literally wait. I will wait.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Bye.
So this goes on and on. So now this is the follow-up from what happened during this episode.
1000% tried to Wendy Williams me. That's exactly what they did. Let me tell you what happened. Again, they wouldn't release my money. They had no reason to think it was fraud other than the fact that I put a large amount in and I'm Black. So where did I get that money from, right? Okay. They couldn't tell me what they thought the fraud was. They were just giving me the runaround. So I called the police. Keep that in mind. I called the police. When the police got there, The police department called me on the phone and said, "Hey, the police are there." She said, "Hey, the sheriff is there. Do you mind going out? Do you mind stepping outside?" And I said, "Why do I need to step outside?" And she said, "Why don't you want to step outside?" It was her tone. And baby, I'm from Detroit, so I know what the fuck that was. I was like, oh, they don't.
All right.
Viper bet.
So I got 2 to cut out. But yeah, so she called the police on the back. It's 2. It's 2. One at 16 and one. But she called the police on the bank because the bank stole her money because the bank is not giving her money. She's the authorized user. She's the owner. She only added her mom on the account. And they want to see the person she added to the account. They verified that she's the owner of the account. There was no fraud reported. There was nothing like that. So
what's the final? What's the final? Did
she got her money. She got her money, closed the account. Yeah.
Oh, the way I would have closed that account so quick as Wells Fargo. Who are you playing with?
But she couldn't act up because, you know,
there's always a professional way to handle it. You got to keep it professional, but get your money and close your account. And it's sad that we Black people even have to go through all that.
But why they want her to come outside?
I'm not going outside.
Yeah,
my money.
Like she said, I'm from the D. You heard that, Daryl? She from the D. She like, well, I gotta come outside. That's suspect. You bring energy, nah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she took all of her money and put it in the Independence Bank, which is a black-owned bank here in Detroit.
Yes.
So.
Because they would not see
I
me.
would never do banking with Wells Fargo.
No.
Or Chase.
Or Bank of America.
Yeah, they all have a very, very long history of abusing Black customers.
Navy Federal's on their last leg. I heard too many stories lately with them.
You know, it's hard. We have to put our money where our money will be appreciated, and we won't be criminalized for making money.
I done found online banking somewhere else, not even here, and where I actually make money on my account.
Yeah,
I'm the same way, Ms. Morris. I have a bank account in Utah, and I have one in Arizona.
I got 2 different. They not even here, and I make money on my savings accounts with them.
Yes, yeah, because you can't rely on this. You know, they can snatch your money, and if you're not law savvy or tech savvy or calm enough, they will find any reason to keep your money. What a wonderful show, guys. Thank you so much, DC, Viper, you and I, after the show, don't fight. Don't
come to the principal's office.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it.
Go to the principal's office.
Yes. Principal's office as soon as the show is over with. Any last words?
Leprosy.
What? Please take it down, Bite. I don't want to see this.
Protect your neck at all costs, all right?
What is happening here? Oh my gosh. This is
WKRA 92.7 The Change. Thank you so much for your patience with us. Our brothers are in here this morning acting up. DC, any last words? Bite, you and I gonna fight today.
Get out and vote tomorrow. Our lady Jasmine Crockett is out there trying to get through the preliminary election for Senate in Texas. Let's get out there and support her. Let's get her up there in the Senate.
Amen. Amen.
Please and thank you.
Viper, go ahead and come off mute and any last words?
Make sure you check your registration. Early voting for primaries have started in a lot of states. Make sure you know when it is for your state. You could check that online, but go to vote.org, vote.com to make sure you check your register to vote because they're doing some funky stuff. Yeah. And also bluevoterguide.org. Bluevoterguide.org. Check that out. You put your address in, you can see all the candidates, all the amendments, all the crazy stuff they're putting on the ballots, and you could make sure you do your proper research. Also, check out Ballotpedia. All right, Ballotpedia. All right, but make sure you vote. If you sit on the fence and you talk about, oh, I didn't vote, I didn't know what to do, you see what's going on, right?
No vote, no voice.
We have confidence coming back. We had Sarah Beckstrom, who's a National Guard service member, who got unalived.
Yeah.
In DC.
In DC.
Yeah. And so we have to be a part of the solution. You can't sit on the sidelines. That's not an option. That's none of the options.
Absolutely.
You have to participate. So get out there and vote. You heard what DC said. Make sure you talk to your family members. Keep them informed. Don't get overwhelmed, but make sure you stay informed. All right? And protect your neck at all costs and your bank account.
Whew. Neck and bank account. Miss Morningstar, what a show. What a show.
What an amazing show. Thank you, Holly Springs, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you, Piper Bet. Thanks, DC. Y'all came through tonight. It was fun always. I know we gonna have a good, this y'all first partnership. We gonna have a good time on this rodeo. Yes. It's gonna be some fun stuff. And shout out to the homegirl who just got her money back from Wells Fargo. You exhilarated so much patience because baby, I would have knocked everything off the bank. I would have been looking like Medea up in that mug because you got me all the way bent. But that's me, and that's why she got her money, and I probably wouldn't have got mine because I would have cut up so bad. So shout out to her. I am going to learn from that. But with that being said, y'all come back tomorrow, please.
And Houston,
have our sisters on tomorrow.
And Houston, when you get tenderized, you gotta let us know. You gotta show us.
We're gonna do that.
Yes, we sure will. 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all be great today. Be safe. Enjoy your day. And we will see y'all back tomorrow morning. Thanks, Toxic, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram. All them good things. Love y'all. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.